Good evening, children. Welcome back to one more session of mathematics of CSRCD Achievers 120. Okay, fine. Last we completed the statistics of Achieve curve, and those who uploaded the solution done excellent. And 100% result got it here. Okay, fine. And today we'll see the one more new chapter of paper 2, that is trigonometry. The schedule of this one today is trigonometry. I hope you people know that trigonometry, and this is the most even important in intermediate level. So most important now, listen carefully. Yes. Trigonometry divided into three parts. Trigonometry is divided into three parts: tri plus gonia plus metron. Tri plus gonia plus metron. Three-angle measure. Three-angle measure. In a three-angle measure, we have types. Three-angle measures where you can see in triangle. We have plenty of types of triangles. We have scalene triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, isosceles right angle triangle. But which triangle it is? Three-angle measure. We will equate. That is nothing but right angle triangle only. In right angle triangle only, we will go with the ratios. Why we will take only right angle triangle? Because in right angle triangle itself, we will have some side names: opposite side, adjacent side, hypotenuse. In scalene and equilateral triangle, we doesn't have any names. For that itself, I hope that Mr. Great Mathematician Hipparchus introduced this chapter trigonometry with right angled triangle. Hipparchus developed, introduced, and inventor of this one. Hipparchus, he was born 190 BC, before Christ, and he was no more at 120 BC. 120 BC, 190 to 120. His lifespan was 70 years. Mr. Great Greek mathematician, Mr. Hipparchus. And even trigonometry is a word came from the Greek. Trigonometry word came from the Greek. Okay, children. And this trigonometry, tri plus gonia plus metron. Tri plus gonia plus metron. Three-angle measure we can see in a right angle triangle, which we related the side names opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. With the help of this one, the ratios are given. Let me see here once. Trigonometry. Mr. Great Hipparchus. Hipparchus 190 BC to 120 BC. Hipparchus. Yes. Tri plus gonia plus metron. Three-angle measure. Three-angle measure that we can see only in right angle triangle. Let us take this. This is adjacent side, this is opposite side, and this is hypotenuse. And let us take this angle B as theta. Theta is nothing but measure of angle. Measure of angle, theta. Let us indicate it. Angle of elevation towards the top side. Angle of elevation, theta. So opposite to theta, opposite to theta. So we'll call that is opposite side. Adjacent, it is adjusting with the angle. It is taking the base is at A. With this, you are drawing this one. The angle is going on 0 to some angle. So with this adjustable called adjacent to theta, and which is joined this one, and that is called hypotenuse, slope hypotenuse. Okay, children, this is possibility only in right angled triangle, and also in right angled triangle itself the names, side names we have, so that Mr. Great Hipparchus, the Greek mathematician, the great Hipparchus introduced this one. And we have some ratios. We have some direct ratios. The 3 direct ratios we have. How the ratios has come with the help of the, isn't it? With the help of some side names. It is, here it is. One of the side, that is opposite z to theta by hypotenuse. One of the ratio opposite to theta by hypotenuse. Opposite is BC by AC. This ratio Mr. Hipparchus has introduced as sin theta, S-I-N-E, sin theta, but briefly we can write this one as sin theta. Opposite to theta by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse, the great Hipparchus introduced this ratio named as sin theta. Why you kept sin theta? That is will and wish. Sign as like that he given the word. My name is Sunil. Parent has given the name. So will and wish. Mr. Great Hipparchus introduced here opposite by hypotenuse as sin theta. So same like that, this is one of the ratio. And same like that, one more ratio we will see, that adjacent to theta by hypotenuse. That is, adjacent is what? This is the adjacent, that is AB by AC. The AB by AC, one of the ratio, the name of that ratio Mr. Hipparchus has given cosine theta. Cosine theta, but briefly we can call as cos theta. Briefly we'll call that is a cos theta. The adjacent by hypotenuse. This is most important. The ratio is most important. What is the ratio of sine? You have to say that opposite to theta by hypotenuse. What is the ratio of cos or cosine? Adjacent by hypotenuse. You have to say that adjacent by hypotenuse. This is. And one more ratio also is there, that is opposite. How many ratios we can write with the right angle of 3 sides? We can write 3. That is 1, second, and third one is opposite to theta by adjacent to theta. Opposite to theta by adjacent. Opposite theta, what is the opposite? BC. What is the adjacent? AB. And the name has given the great Greek mathematician Mr. Hipparchus, given that is BC by AB, which is opposite by adjacent. He given the name as tangent theta. And briefly you can write as tan theta. And briefly, we can write as tan theta. So these are the three ratios we have. These are the three direct ratios we will have. How many ratios will be there in a trigonometry? Actually, that is three only. The maximum people will say that six. Yes, six are there, but with the help of these three, more three are there. That is called reciprocal of this one. Reciprocal ratios, they are called reciprocal ratios. Okay, fine. Opposite by hypotenuse is known as sin theta. These are called trigonometric ratios. Adjacent by hypotenuse is known as cos theta. And opposite by adjacent. Denominators get cancelled here. Hypotenuse it's not there. Opposite is there, adjacent is there. It is divided. And this is indirectly called division. Sin theta by cos theta, if you will do, you will get a tan theta. Because, see, denominator get cancelled, hypotenuse get cancelled. The remaining is opposite by adjacent. See, this is opposite and this is adjacent. Opposite by adjacent is known as tan theta. That means sin theta by cos theta you can write as tan theta. Sin theta by cos theta you can write as tan theta. Otherwise, opposite by adjacent is also called as tan theta. Okay, so these are the three ratios we have: sin theta, cos theta, and tan theta. Sin theta, cosine theta, tangent theta, and briefly we will call as sin theta, cos theta, and tan theta. And reciprocal of these three are also there. We'll see that one. Reciprocals of okay, fine. We'll see this one. Reciprocal of sin theta. Reciprocal is nothing but 1 by sin. 1 by sin theta. 1 by sin theta. Otherwise, hypotenuse here. Opposite by hypotenuse. Now, hypotenuse by opposite. Hypotenuse by opposite is known as cosecant theta. Cosecant theta. Is it okay? Cosecant theta. Cosecant theta. 1 by sin theta is equal to cosecant theta or hypotenuse. Hypotenuse by opposite. Hypotenuse by opposite also called as cosecant theta, but briefly we can write as cosec theta. Briefly we can write as cosec theta. That means sin theta reciprocal is cosec theta. Sin theta reciprocal is cosecant theta or cosec theta. And one more, 1 by sin theta, 1 by cos theta. 1 by cos, here cos na, 1 by cos theta. 1 by cos theta is nothing but, yes, what is here cos theta? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse. That means reciprocal of this one. Hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse by adjacent is known as secant theta. Briefly we can call as sec theta. Sec theta. 1 by cos theta. The reciprocal of cos theta we will say. What is the reciprocal of cos theta? Secant theta or sec theta. What is the reciprocal of sin theta? Cosec theta. And one more is there, that is opposite by adjacent reciprocal. What is that reciprocal? Adjacent. Adjacent by opposite. And this is the ratio we will call 1 by tan indirectly. No? Yes. 1 by tan we will call as cotangent theta. Or briefly we can write as cot theta. That is adjacent by opposite. Adjacent by opposite. Adjacent by opposite is known as cot theta. Adjacent by opposite also we can call as 1 by tan theta. Nothing but 1 by tan theta is cot theta, or adjacent by opposite also cot theta. Don't confuse children. This is most important. But only the three are there, direct ratios, which is opposite by hypotenuse is sin theta. Hypotenuse by opposite is cosecant theta. And adjacent by hypotenuse is cos theta. Hypotenuse by adjacent is secant theta or sec theta. Opposite by adjacent is tan theta. Adjacent theta by opposite is cot theta. So these are the direct and reciprocal 6 trigonometric ratios. The order of the trigonometric ratios is sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, and cot. These are the 6 ratios. Whenever we'll ask what is the ratio of cot, very next second you have to give the answer, that is adjacent by opposite. You should not say that 1 by tan theta. You should not say that what is cot theta is equal to 1 by or cos by sine. Ratio. If anyone will ask the ratio, you have to say the answer adjacent by opposite. What is the ratio of cot? Adjacent by opposite. This is most important. The side names is most important in trigonometry. If you are very thorough in this, you can do that problems very easily. Whatever the problem, this is in the trigonometry. Moreover, sine and cos theta is most important, because whatever the other ratios we have, tan theta, cot theta, secant theta, cosecant theta, converting into sine and cos, then do that problem, solution to it, you will get very easily. Is there any relationship between the remaining 5? The sine, absolutely it is there, because sine reciprocal is cosecant, sine links is cosine is there, because tan is nothing but sine by cos. So sine is the word is there, the links of cos, here it is there, sine, cosine is there, the links. In further classes we will go with the identities. With the identities we will have some relationship between sine theta and cos theta. In further classes we will see that one. But now sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, and cotangent theta or cot theta. These are the 3 plus 3, 6 ratios, 6 trigonometric ratios we have in trigonometry. Mr. Great Greek mathematician, Mr. Hipparchus introduced this trigonometry chapter. 3-angle measure from right angle triangle. 3-angle measure from right angle triangle. Okay, children, and now we'll see the table of the trigonometry. What is the how the table has come? The very easiest manner it will be there. So we'll see that one, the table of trigonometry. Okay. Yes. Table of trigonometry. Yes. We will have some angles now. Theta is nothing but angle. We have some standard angles. We have some standard angles in trigonometry chapter. That is, first one is 0 angle. This is called degrees. 0 angle, 30 degrees. 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and more 2, that is 60 degrees and 90 degrees. These are the 5 most important degrees, the values of the trigonometric table. The standardly we have 0 degree, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Yes, these are called degrees. And now this is ratio. What are the ratios? Sine ratio, cos ratio, tan ratio, that is there. So before that, before writing the ratios, name of the ratios, some values is there. Very easily we can find the table. If you will not remember this table, even in examination point of view, if you will not get that what is the value of sine 30 degrees, what is the value of tan 45 degrees. The method is there. This one, one series one. Since whole numbers, since from the whole number, that is 0, starts with the 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because up to 5 columns we have, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It starts from whole number, and this whole number divided by 4. This whole number divided by 4. This whole number divided by 4. What is the result here? 0. 1 by 4 is nothing but 1 by 4. 2 by 4 is nothing but 2 ones are 2 twos means 1 by 2. 3 by 4 is nothing but 3 by 4. No change. 4 by 4 is nothing but 1. You got it, this result. First is whole numbers. Second is divide by 4. To this 4, square root do it. The square root, if you will do, the coming values itself, whatever the results will come, that indicates sine theta values. They are called sine theta values, right? Root 0 value is absolutely 0. Root 0 value is 0. Root 1 value is 1. Root 4 value is 2. Root 2 is 4, root 4. Root 25 is 5, like that. Root 4 is 2. Root 1 value is 1. Here 2 is the root 2 value is, don't take in decimal. Just leave it like that, root 2 itself. And the root 3 value is root 3. And root 4 value is 2. 2 2s are 4, na? So root 4 value. Root 1 value is 1. So these are the values of sine theta. These are the values of sine. Sine 30 degrees. What is sine 30 degrees? 1 by 2. Sine 30 degrees, 1 by 2. Sine 60 degrees, root 3 by 2. It's indirectly called that is. Sine 90 degrees, what is the sine 90 degrees? 1. So these are the values of sine theta. If you will remember this one directly, it is very easy. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and 1. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2. So this root is there, and here root 3 by 2. If you will remember this one, it is very easy to do, whatever the values. Okay, children? Otherwise, if you not remember, and this is the method, what are the whole number starts from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next step is divide by 4, that the result value of that, do the square root of that one, and the result of that square root is only called sine values. Indirectly, sine 0 degrees is 0, sine 30 degrees is 1 by 2, sine 45 degrees is 1 by root 2, sine 60 degrees is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 degrees is 1. And which are the reverse of this one? Called cos theta. From back, if you write, here 1 is there, write down 1. Here root 3 by 2 is there, write down root 3 by 2. Called reversely, right? Just reverse. 1 by root 2. And what is next? 1 by 2. And what is next? 0. So these are the values of cos theta. These are the values of cos theta. These are the values of sin theta. Just to write down from the backwards of straight, so called cos theta values. So cos 30 degrees is root 3 by 2. Cos 30 degrees is root 3 by 2. Sin 60 also root 3 by 2. Because 30 degrees, 60 degrees is right angle triangle, 90 degrees. 30 degrees and 60 degrees. See, add any two angles, you will get 90 now. See, 0 is there, 0 is there. What is 0? 90 degrees. What is 0 here? 0 degrees. 0 plus, 0 degrees and 90 degrees, 90. Whatever you will add the two angles, you will get 90 degrees because it is right angular triangle. The ratios has came from the right angular triangle, which is 90 degrees. This is called allied angles. We'll see in the next class. Allied angle. Adding of the two angles called allied angles. Allied angle. See here, 30 degrees. What is sine 30 degrees? 1 by 2. What is cos 60 degrees? 1 by 2. 60, 30 is 90. So sine is equal to cos. But when sine 45 is equal to what is another one? Cos 45, because 45 plus 45 is 90. See, 1 by root 2 is 45, 1 by root 2 is also 40. Okay, children? So that is 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. So that is sine 45 degrees is equal to cos 45 degrees. Sine 30 degrees is equal to cos 60 degrees, because 30 plus 60 is 90 degrees. So these are the values of this one. And the third one is, you know that tan theta. Already I said that tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta formula. Sin theta by cos theta formula. See, 0 by 1, nothing but sin theta by cos theta. Na? 0 by 1, how much? 0. 0 by 1, 0 degrees. And sin 0 degrees, cos 0 degrees. 0 by 1 is absolutely 0. See, 1 by 2, root 3 by 2. 2 will get cancelled. 2 and 2 will get cancelled, and the remaining is 1 by root 3. Because formula is sin by cos. Tan is equal to, we can write as sin by cos. Okay, children? Tan is equal to sin by cos. So, see here, 1 by 2, root 3 by 2. 2 get cancelled, and the remaining is 1 by root 2. Remaining is 1 by 2. And 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 totally get cancelled. It comes under 1. 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2 totally get cancelled. Root 2 cancel. 1 also cancel. It turns to the number 1. 1. And the denominators 2 get cancelled now. See, 2 get cancelled. And the root 3 by 1 is there. Root 3 by 1. No need to write in the denominator 1. It is standard. Root 3. The value is root 3. No need to write by 1. You can write by 1, but root 3 by 1 is indirectly also called as root 3. Root 3 by 1 nothing but root 3. And 1 by 0 not defined. It is unlimited. Infinite we will call that. Not yet defined. Infinity you can write. Otherwise not defined you can write whatever you can. Not defined. Infinite or not defined. Never does not exist that one. So right, so this is called tan theta. This is called tan theta. Okay, children. So sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. And the next is, okay, one more 3 we will see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes. Again, degree, ratio, 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 9. Yes, children. Yes. We completed here tan theta. The next one is, what is it? Cosecant theta. Cosecant theta. We'll write that. Cosecant theta. Cosecant theta or cosecant. Cosecant, we know that. What is that cosecant? Nothing but 1 by sine. Cosecant theta indirectly called 1 by sine. Already you know sine values. Reciprocal to it means 1 by sine values. Reciprocal means 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is nothing but how much? Infinite. Reciprocal 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is nothing but infinite. Then the reverse of this one, 1 by 2. Reciprocal. Just do the reciprocal. Nothing but 2 by 1. It becomes here 2. 2 by 1 is nothing but 2. 1 by 2 na, just reciprocal of this. 2 by 1, it turns to 2. 1 by root 2, root 2 by 1. Root 2 by 1. Reciprocal of sine is cosecant theta. 1 by root 2 na, root 2 by 1. That is nothing but root 2. And next root 3 by 2. Just reciprocal. 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3. Root 3 by 2 na, just reciprocal to it. 2 by root 3. And finally 1 is there, means 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is 1 itself. 1 by 1 is 1. And this cosecant theta from the backwards is known as secant theta. Otherwise, you can go with the 1 by cos theta also. See, sine you written here, from backwards cos you got it, because the relations we have. Here also we have some relations of cosecant theta and secant theta. Yes, write down reverse order. 1, here write down 1. 2 by root 3, 2 by root 3. Root 2, root 2. Next 2. And finally infinite. Not decided, not yet existed here. So that is 1. Reverse order. 1, 2 by root 3, root 2, 2 and infinite. Infinite. And finally we have cot theta. Otherwise we will call, that is 1 by tan theta also we can write. Cot theta you can write as 1 by tan theta. Already we know that is tan. Otherwise come from backwards. Come from backwards, which are highest. What is this? Last one is infinity. It becomes first one is infinity. Root 3 is there. Next is root 3. And the middle one is there 1. You will get here 1. 1 by root 3. And this is also 1 by root 3. And finally 0. And here you will get 0. Otherwise 1 by tan. Also you will get the same. 1 by tan. 1 by tan means 1 by 0 is infinite. Reverse of this one. 1 by root 3 na. Root 3 by 1. Root 3. 1 by 1 is 1. Root 3 is there. Reciprocal. 1 by root 3. And here infinity is there. Infinity reciprocal is 0. 0 the reciprocal is infinity. So this is the trigonometric table now. This is the trigonometric table. You have to be well known about these all values so that we can secure minimum 2 to 3 marks from the examination. Nearly 2 to 3 marks. In the bit type questions it will be there. In a 2 marks question, in 1 mark question it will be. So better be by heart. Otherwise how to write this the table from the whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and divide by 4, root values of the root values, the result is known as sine theta. The reverse of sine theta from backwards is, if you will write cos theta you will get, and sine theta by cos theta you will do, tan theta you will get. And these 3 reciprocals are cosecant, secant and cot. You have to be very thorough. Simply if you will ask, suppose cos 60 degrees, cos 60 degrees is 1 by 2. Cos 60 degrees is 1 by 2. How I got it? Simple law. Cos 60 is equal to sin 30, because 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is 90 degrees. This relation you have to maintain. Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. Sin 30 also 1 by 2, because 60 plus 30 is equal to 90 degrees. Now from the right angle, the triangle itself, Mr. Hipparchus decided. So if you will remember cos 60, if I ask, just you have to go through sin 30. Wow, sin 30 it is, you have to be well noted that is 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. This is most important, the first row. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. If you are very thorough in this, the remaining are very easy. Even cosecant 30 degrees also it is very easy. Cosecant 30 is 2. Cosecant 30 is 2. How? 1 by sine, no, this is. Means sine 30 degrees is 1 by 2. Reciprocal you have to do. Sine 30 degrees is 1 by 2. Reciprocal I done. Just I calculated, that's it. Just I calculated. If I will ask cot 30 degrees, cot 30 degrees is equal to, we don't know, suppose. Just you have to go through tan 60 degrees. because cot 30 is equal to tan 60. Tan 60 is nothing but how much? Root 3. Because root 3, and here also cot 30 also root 3. How you can remember this one? Very easy now. See, tan is first 0, the next one is 1 by root 3, numerator 1 is here, denominator is root 3 is here. Next is infinity, the reciprocal of 0 is infinity. Once again, 0, 1 by root 3, numerator is here, denominator is here, the reciprocal of 0 is infinity. What I asked is cot 30. Cot 30 nothing but we don't know. But tan 60 is equal to 1 by 0, 1 by 3, 1 by root 3. Like this, you have to get, you have to calculate. The total trigonometry depends upon the imaginary way. Just we have to imagine this one. We have imagined that one. If I will ask this one, just you have to go through that ratio, and you can find. You have to find that one. Like that, you have to be very habituated in this chapter, and also it's very easy if you know this one. The one of the most important question is there, that is convert all the ratios into one ratio. Suppose sin theta is there. Sin theta, you have to show that all the remaining 5 ratios also converting into one. Cos also you have to show in sin. Tan also you have to show in sin. Cot also you have to show in sin. Cosecant also you have to show in sin. Secant also you have to show in sin. If you will do this one, sin theta into all conversion into one trigonometric ratio, it is very easy the chapter. And how we will convert that one into one ratio, we will see in the next class. Converting of all ratio, we will see in the next class. Okay, now we will go to wind up this today's session. Okay, that is trigonometry, just introduction, and how the ratios has completed, and the table. This is the table, and you have in the textbook also the table. Once you go through that, practically do that one, and it will be very easy to remember. If you remember sin is 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and 1. It is very easy to find out remaining all, because cos is reverse of that one, backwards of that one. Tan is sin theta by cos theta, and reciprocals of these 3 is remaining cosecant theta, secant theta, and tan cot theta. So very easy, Nana. Practically, just once go through the session of this trigonometry for 1 time, 2 time. Just watch this one and this videos. You will get that one. We will upload that one, the link in your group. Watch it, so that you can earn the more knowledge from the trigonometry. Okay, children, and the fine. Today's session is yet over, and we'll meet in the next session of the trigonometry. Thank you. And also, within a short of 2 minutes, the Hindi faculty sir will come and teach you that. Thank you.